Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our Tekkit Legends 25 Challenge, where we are trying to go through 25 episodes over the course of 25 hours, each 25 minutes long, and the main goal is to, by the end of it, first off, not smash my computer out of rage for how often that happens. Look, I look in there, if I move my mouse over here, just ricochets back around when I leave the screen. It's infuriating, it's frustrating, it's deeply upsetting, and it's a number of other phrases that I could use that I can't think of. I wonder if adding the full screen windowed borderless mod, whatever it's called, would fix that. I don't know if it has something to do with full screen. I know if I go full screen with desktop scaled, because I do have it scaled because I've got a 4K monitor, that it puts the game in, like, I only see the top left corner of the game on my screen, and the rest of it's off to the side, and I have to turn off the scaling, or if I go full screen, it's just that again, and it's frustrating. But I digress quite a bit there. What we're going to be working on today is unrelated to the fact that the game is broken and frustrating and difficult to play and sometimes very infuriating. None of that is related to what we're doing today. What we're doing today is probably, quite honestly, just going back into the mines and continuing to dig, because that seems to be a surefire way to... Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I've had a much better idea just now. I've just had a much better idea come into my head. The quarry. We're kind of relying on the quarry to get us enough EMC to get the solar situation settled, right? Well, what if we had two quarries? Currently, we can't do that, because quarries are very expensive. We can get another quarry fixer sort of ahead of it, but an actual quarry itself, which does have an EMC value I might throw out there, is 130 EMC, well, 130,000, 130K. 130K? I pay that much for a luxury sports car on the weekend, you know? I don't even buy it. It's a $10 million car. I can't afford to buy it. I just rent it on the weekend for 130K, and then I drive that around with a hot tub strapped to the top, and no cares, because that's the kind of money I've got to throw around on these sorts of things. We'll leave the quarry fixer here for now. Let's get ourselves some pork, preferably cooked, if it's an option. No? What do I have? Oh, we have chicken. That's what we have. Let's go mining. We're going to help it out a bit. We're going to go see if we can find some additional resources, because if we can get a second quarry going now, here's the thing. Our main quarry is just now starting to hit pay dirt, right? It's just starting to be super financially... Oh, hi. See, I talked about that. I talked about creepers hiding back there in a previous episode, and now, speak of the creeper, there he is. Whoop, there he is. What I was going to say is we're just now getting to a point where we are getting viable yields, or not viable, but useful yields from our quarry, because it's just now starting to get down to ores and rubies and sapphires and things like that. So if we just wait for it to run out, we're going to start another quarry, we're suddenly going to be reset back to the start, right? We're going to be waiting a long time to get anything useful out of it. But if we start up a second or maybe even a third quarry now, you know, by the time the first one runs out, these two will be hitting their stride, and they'll be bringing up lots of EMC. And that's good, because we're now at a point where we have, counting this episode, 10 episodes left, and I'm really starting to feel the heat. And before, in previous episodes, I was like, okay, we got to get rushed, we got to go. But then I started to sort of rest on my laurels and lean back on my haunches, and I convinced myself that we're fine. We're fine. We've got so much time. Things are going much faster, much more smoothly than I thought they would. And you know what? I was thinking about it earlier as I surveyed the world that I had created for myself, and I kind of came to the conclusion that if we had not done a lot of the side projects that we've done, we would have a lot more EMC, and we might potentially have enough EMC to build a full-fledged solar power flower, and it might have already been producing enough EMC to make like the tier 1 and the tier 2. And we've ruined that, sort of, by instead investing a lot of that EMC into things like teleportation pipes, which I think are cool, and we're going to make the EMC back on those just from what we have in our inventory after we're done mining here right now today. But would we possibly could have maybe spent that EMC to progress the solar power flower? Yes, we could have. Yes, we definitely could have. And I think that it's going to come down to me having to do this same series multiple times before we find out what the the ideal playthrough is. So I guess I'll just have to do this every year for the rest of my life on the channel anniversary. No, definitely not. Maybe something similar to this. I can see myself doing another X, insert the number challenge, X 10 10 10 challenge. 10 episodes, 10 minutes each, 10 hours. That's a really short one and sort of a terrible idea because what am I going to get done in that amount of time in any mod pack? I guess it could be games too. Maybe see how far we could get in RuneScape. The RuneScape 25-25-25 challenge. You got 25 minutes, 25 episodes, 25 hours. How far can you get? And I guess I could shake up the formula too. The 25-25-25 challenge could be 25 25-hour-long episodes released over the course of 25 days. Now, how do you release a 25-hour episode? Well, here's the thing. I think I can upload it, because you can upload, people have those 100-hour compilation videos. So it's certainly possibly potentially doable. But the issue is each episode, if we're going to release a new one every hour, is that what I said I was going to do? Every hour, every day. So they're going to overlap by 1 hour every day. So if I release one at noon, the next day at 1 o'clock, you'll be finishing the first one. And the second one's already been out for an hour. And all the clever people who watched it at, 2 times speed, they're already watching it. They're ahead of you. You're clicking on it. You're loading up the comments, expecting to see other people complaining that, hey, now wait a minute. I just finished the other one. And instead you just see people patting one another on the back and praising themselves for thinking about watching the first one on 2x speed. And honestly, you should be watching all of these on 2x speed, because that would save you a lot of time. In fact, if you watched all of these on 2x speed, I'm about to blow your mind, you could get them all done within half the time. But can you understand me at 2x speed? That's an interesting thing to test. I still haven't done a Poppy episode, mainly because I'm not fully sure how that would even play out. How would that work? Would I start off the episode and be like, hi everyone, I'm Reese. I like Minecraft. I like to dig. Digging holes is nice. Sometimes society is a hole. Sometimes I think society should dig a hole. Sometimes I wish I could dig a hole for myself and never come out of it. Like, would I just do something like that, something real lame like that for 25 minutes straight? The problem is when I do the Poppy voice, my eyes start to water. I don't know. I talked about this in a previous Zelda live stream. I need to get back to streaming Zelda again. I missed out last week after saying it was going to be the new Saturday game because I was working on this. And I guess that dates the video, doesn't it? That now you know when this is being recorded. Now you know what the crunch time is like right now. It's absurd and insane. I should probably release those Zelda live stream archives. I've just been sitting on them. But yeah, so I'm not really sure if there would be sort of any entertainment value to me pretending to be a Poppy-esque figure for 25 minutes. And I'm sure many of you have commented on past videos where I've asked you to comment and let me know if that's something you want me to see. But as these all have to be recorded in advance so they can make the 25-25-25 challenge window of release, which is a 25-hour period, I don't have the time. I haven't read any of those comments. No one has commented because no one has seen any of these videos except for me when I throw them in the timeline and tack on an intro and a closer. That's the only person who's seen them. Think about that for a minute. There's been no quality assurance on this. Do you think I've brought together a group of trusted individuals to write down their opinions on this series so that I could improve it moving forward? No, there's no process like that. That doesn't happen. It's just me. And even I am not giving them my usual run-through. I watch every video I upload all the way through while I'm editing it. Now, I normally don't give it a second watch because that would be ridiculous and unnecessary. Just, because of the length of my videos. It's just inconceivable for me to sit there and watch it all the way back through again. But I do very carefully watch through every video that that I'm in as I edit it, even if it's something that I know is not going to be edited very much. Like a video with me and Jenna in it are usually, they're very lightly edited, and if at all. Sometimes it is just a matter of putting an intro and an outro on them. But I still watch them all the way through just to see if there's something I didn't catch, like a glitch or a bug or something, some audio missing. I watch them all the way through while I've got them in the timeline before I export them, just to be sure. And not the case with these. These go in the timeline. These have the intros and outros. I kind of give them a skim after I export them. I do this with all of my videos, just kind of skim through them to make sure there's no massive gaps with audio missing, but it's not a detailed watch through like I do while editing. where I'm paying very, very close attention to everything being said and making sure that I'm in no way perjuring myself or setting myself up to lose. If I was ever charged with a crime, did I confess to it in the video? Yes. Video's got to be edited pretty tightly because I'm following the advice of my lawyer, who has told me to inform you that I don't have a lawyer, but he's also told me to inform you that if necessary, I can get one. See, now this is normally the sort of nonsense that would get cut out of a video. This is the Lego talk. This is me just going on about nothing. And normally at this point, the editor, who is me, would cut this out. I've talked about the editor before. Me and the editor don't get along. So there's two different Reeses. There's the Reese that records everything, and then there's the Reese that edits everything. And we used to be one being in perfect sync. We were in lockstep. We understood each other. We knew what each other's goals were. We both worked toward those common goals as a unit. We functioned together in that way. And now, recording Reese will do things and will think, well, editing Reese can fix that, or editing Reese will make that look cool, or editing Reese can do this or that. And then editing Reese sits down to edit the video and sees what recording Reese has done, and because they are the same person, it knows recording Reese's mindset and just sort of hates him a little bit and thinks, why? Why did you do that? Why didn't you just do it differently in the recording? Now I have to take time out of my busy day to edit around your tomfoolery and make a coherent video. Why did you mess up that word 7 or 8 times? Why did you start the sentence, okay, now we're going to get this bucket, stop, and then decide to start it over again? Did you think you sounded dumb? Is that why you restarted that sentence? Just keep going. So editing Reese kind of hates recording Reese. And then recording Reese, to a degree, hates editing Reese, but not as much. And that's the sort of the duology of man. That's what I have to deal with. The slight bit of dislike I have for myself. And oh my good gosh, the sheer amount of death heading towards me. You're not even mad, but you're about to be. I'm gonna attack you. Oh my gosh, he's right over there by all of my equipment, too. Why have we not fenced all of this in? One rogue creeper over here could ruin everything. You see how close he was to that? One rogue creeper ruins it all. We're gonna have to change this. We're gonna have to fix this. Once we have the EMC, and I can't even believe I'm saying this because I want to preserve EMC, we need interdiction torches. We need interdiction torches all over here. I was thinking about fencing it in. That would certainly be, in terms of EMC, the more economical choice. And you know me, I love my economy, but I think that it'll be faster, time-wise, and time is just as important in this series as EMC. In fact, you could say the two are very closely intertwined, intertimed even. We should probably... Do you not make a sound when you're attacked? Nothing's making a sound when it's attacked. I just realized that. Isn't the sword supposed to go like swoosh? That thing made a sound. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a sword swoosh sound, but it was a sound. Interdiction torches save time, and they save lives, so we might have to build some of those. But let's get this sucker compressing. And how are we doing? Good, we're doing really solid. What we need to do is something we haven't done in a while. Check up here and see if there's... Okay, yeah, we're getting some stuff out of there that isn't in the system yet. I'm going to make a big, bold declaration. Oh my gosh, all of the ores are full. Hold on, I'll get to that big, bold declaration. First, let's put redstone in there, so we can be sure redstone's going to get pumped down here. That's some serious XP right there. There we go. We need to hold on to a sampling of each of these so we can program them in there. We're going to have to... Oh, hold on. Oh, it's full because I piped items into there. I was going to say, is it going... Is the quarry so fast that it can't keep up with what's being mined? But no, it's not. That's not the case. We put a bunch of stuff in there. You know, the whole system we came up with. All right, let's go get some interdiction torches and some pipes. What is over here? Zombie brain. Does that have an EMC value? That's really all I care about. We probably already have it in the system, though. Get in there. Let's see. We don't. Oh, good. So we need a diamond transport pipe. No, we don't. No, we don't need to sort anymore. We need a golden transport pipe. There we go. I think we're fine with sorting. And then we don't really need that many of them. Maybe 16 total, tops. What should we grab now? Interdiction torches? We need to make some. I think they're 8,000 apiece, though. Aren't they the cost of a diamond? Interdiction torches. Oof, they're more expensive than a diamond. It takes 3 diamonds to make them, but they do divide into 2. So let's go ahead and get everything we're going to need for that. So the Philosopher's Stone, the 3 diamonds, and then was it 3 glowstone, it looked like? Glowstone, yes. Maybe. Grab that. Yeah, 3 glowstone, and then 2 redstone torches, which is a little odd. I don't know why we have redstone torches in there. Oh, because we had to make the marks for the quarry. Okay, well, watch me do this one now from memory, although I might have the diamonds and the glowstone mixed up. It's something like this. Okay, well, I wasn't too far off. Oh, thank you for clearing that recipe out for me, game. That's what I wanted you to do. How am I getting this wrong still? That time I did have it right, but backwards. So that'll give us 2 interdiction torches. We will get the Philosopher's Stone back. So we can at least throw that back in there. What do you think? 4 of them? Maybe 4 of them? These are cool. They repel monsters. So we'll put one there. And then we'll come over here. And I kind of wanted a monster to test with, but 1 there. 1 there. Hopefully that's a wide enough area that it doesn't cause a gap to form there. We'll put 1 here, maybe. That's not enough. We really need more of them. I'm not sure how to test the defenses other than to kite something, hopefully non-explosive over here. Hello? I think I've killed all of the non-explosive and... What drops glowstone dust when it's killed? Why is there glowstone dust sitting over here? So many questions. So many questions that do not currently have answers, and that's frustrating. Refined uranium. Blocks of coal. What should we do next? We've got the interdiction torches up. I think we've got enough EMC. Let's get that second and maybe 3rd quarry I was talking about going, and we should just be able to tie those into the existing systems. Oh, these! Oh, that's what I was doing. I forgot. We need to do that first before some more of that gets mined up and then dropped into the chest up top there because it doesn't know where to go. So what we need to do is possibly... Oh, you know what? We're going to have to use that top slot there. That's going to be the next one. We're going to need another iron transport pipe. And whatever we need to configure that, did we determine it wasn't a stick? Because I was just being dumb? I think you can use the stick to adjust the iron kinesis pipe. But I might be wrong about that. So let's grab our crescent hammer. Well, that's a wrench. But that's from Buildcraft. So that's probably what we want. And we'll grab some pipe plugs too, because those can be useful. And then we will leave everything that's not those things in here. Perfect. We do have enough for that quarry. Some may say it would be more wise to get that second quarry running first before we try to do any sort of additional sorting over here. And to that person, I would say no one asked for your wisdom. Okay, so keep your trap shut. Thank you. Thank you very much. How do I get back up here? Should have thought this through somewhat. So we probably want this one to be the iron pipe, right? No, we don't. We want the top one to be the iron pipe. So that one right there. So we're going to break that. I don't have a pickaxe, so we'll break that. We will put our iron pipe right there. And then we will put a plug here, and we will switch this around. Perfect. Okay, I think we've got it exactly the way it's supposed to be now. Potentially. So next, we want to configure the top. Nope, that was a mistake. No! Oh, that's not gonna remember its sorting. Oh, no, we've shreked up the whole system. We're gonna have to start from scratch. Nobody panic, though. This isn't bad. This isn't the worst. Okay, so what's coming out the bottom there? Black? Black is coming out the bottom? Okay, so at the bottom, we want dirt. We want cobblestone. We want gravel. Those things should start going down there now. I'm going to have to reconfigure this whole stupid thing. Out the top is white, so put the ores. Good. That'll send them where they need to go. I'm just going to have to come over here now and... Oh, look at this. Look at this mess. They're probably in the hopper now, too. No, okay, good. The hopper's full of ores. That's something, at least. That's something. Do any of you... 10 ore? 10 ore we can put over there. Just kind of have it preemptively ready to go. What have we got? We got iron. We got copper in here. We got... Oh, this is going to get too complicated. Stop. Never mind. I'll just grab them as they come. Marble needs to be going straight ahead into here. Thank you. Along with the limestone, because that's the only use it has. It's just long-term storage. Oh, no. That's not a good sound. That's a bad sound. That's a we're out of power sound. All of the generators are down. All of the generators are down. This is the episode where it all falls apart. All the plans that we made. All the plans. Deep breaths. What do you think? 7 each? That'll keep... Oh, there's more than I thought there was. That's okay. That's okay. 7 each. Keep going again, my friends. Get going again. What else is out of power? Everything else look good? You still have a ton. Those over there should still have plenty, so we're not going to worry about those. Everything is good. This is occasionally throwing out things because I think that yellow is not set up correctly. Gosh darn it. Dirt needs to go in here. I'm tempted to just stop talking and try to sort all of this out. I'm literally sweating right now, wiping the sweat off of my brow because this has gotten crazy. We're okay. It looks like everything is okay. I'm going to walk away from here. I don't know why. Should we configure it so red definitely... Well, here's the thing. If I tell it to put lapis on red, it'll only send things that are in red, whereas if we leave red open, sort of like how we have yellow open, it'll potentially send some of these things down there. Let's take gravel. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Let's grab some gravel. If we take gravel, though, and we put it in the yellow slot, it will only send yellow or approved items like gravel down the yellow chute, so we won't have random objects shooting out of there anymore. Should probably have done the same with the green side here. Overall, I think we fixed it. I think it's fine now, or at least it should be. When some more ores are collected, we'll have to come over here and sort them, but for right now, we might be alright. We might be okay. Let's do this. Let's put all these up here, and then let's check. What did I say? Green. So we've got 228, and here's 2331. So we'll put that on green. That'll prevent random things from going through green. And then stop it. Why is that object's in there? Probably because of green. Probably because there's nothing on green. Now they're going in here, as well as eggs, but those shouldn't be in there. We're going to grab a sampling of everything, like I said we were going to earlier. So sampling of copper. Well, we've already got both of the coppers. Put that back. We might have both of the tins. I don't know. Galileo or however this is pronounced. Let's see what we got. What type of tin is this? That's 2332. This is also 2332, so we won't worry about it. That goes there. That goes there. This is already in there. All right. Okay. You know what? Crisis seems to be averted. Everything seems to be awesome. And that's just the way it is when you're part of a team. Everything is just awesome. These have enough fuel. The generators have enough fuel. Let's go inside. Let's take a deep breath and let's grab ourselves another quarry because the system can definitely handle it. The system didn't just have a breakdown that more or less proves the system is not capable of supporting any additional workloads. That's not what happened. No. The system's fine. The system is flawless. Okay, there was a slight flaw involving the ability of a single pipe being broken to ruin the whole system. But aside from that very minor and single flaw, everything is fine. And if you believe that, I have got a land deal for you. We still don't have enough for a quarry, apparently. What did I say goes into that? A quarry? Ooh, 130. We definitely do. Did I not put a quarry in here? Oh. Well, that could be a problem. I'll have to make one of these myself, then. Is it... Ooh. Did I... What? 130? How much was in there? What did I just do wrong? Oh, okay. Well, we only need one of these diamond gears. 2 gold ones. Some iron ones. 3 of those. And was that a piece of redstone? Random. Random indeed, but I'll take it. And then you will make it. Maybe if I put all this up here, you will make it. Why are you not making it? What could you possibly want me to do that you're incapable of? How difficult was that? Quarry, everyone. Quarry. And now we can get more of them? There we go. Learned. We will need to get some more pipes. I think we probably have what we need over there, but just to be sure. You know what we could do is we could hook this up to the item teleport pipe. And then we could use a power teleport pipe. And we can set this quarry up anywhere. Now, that's a really expensive upfront cost. That's over 42,000 EMC to get that set up. When we could just use regular pipes for right now because it is right next to where all of this is anyway. So let's get, look, we can get a stack of those. We don't need a stack of them, but just for now, grab a stack of those, get a stack of these. What else do we need to get a... Whoa! Okay, we're done for the day. Thank you, folks, for... That gets me every time. Thank you, folks, for watching. God bless you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!